Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. So guys, you have seen me in many videos going to a community college and acting like a crazy woman saying, guess where I am? So in today's video, I want to talk to you about these community colleges. Why have I been going to these colleges and advocating for them? So in this video, I'm going to tell you what a community college is. I'm going to tell you how much it costs. I'm going to tell you why you should pack your bags and come running to one of these community colleges. So welcome. For those who are tuning in for the first time, I hope you will consider joining my or our YouTube channel. It's our little family that is growing slowly. So I hope you'll consider joining us. So what is a community college? Let's get started. So to begin, you're wondering, what is a community college? You might hear me sometimes referring to it as a junior college. So it's a 2-year college, guys, 1-2. It provides affordable, and I wish I can say that in caps, I wish I can shout it, affordable and accessible education to everyone. Yes, everyone, including you, anyone with a high school diploma. And if you don't have a high school diploma, they have adult classes that teach specific fields. Like if you want to become a real estate agent, you can enroll in classes to get licensed. If you want to become a carpenter, you can go to a community college. So a community college offers many things. Another thing is it's a pathway to a 4-year college degree. So community colleges are mostly run by counties and is financed largely by individual states. They get like local taxes. Like here in Arizona where I live, our county is called Maricopa. And Maricopa County has 10 community colleges, which serves about 4.4 maybe million people. And guys, did you know that the First Lady of America teaches a community college? She's been a professor at a community college for years, since the 90s. I just wanted to throw that in. So why should you consider coming to a community college, guys? I already talked about affordability. Let me give you perspective. You know, here in Arizona, the cost of international student to go to a 4-year college, Arizona State University, it will cost you a total of about $31,000 a year, tuition only. And if you are to attend any of the 10 community colleges in Arizona, it will only cost you about $8,000 a year for tuition. So do you see why I'm screaming? It makes economic sense, right? 3.1 Kenyan million shillings versus 800,000 Kenyan shillings. If you have a green card or a citizen, it's a different story. It's even way cheaper to go to a community college, about $4,000 a year, half of it. So I hope you consider joining us here. Become a green card holder by applying DV lottery. Jaribu bahati yako. Well, let me not digress. Another reason you should consider coming to a community college is that you're gonna get your professional certificates faster and sooner within a reasonable time. So you can earn money you can earn money and finance your 4-year college. For instance, you can get your registered nurse degree. So you can get your associate degree of nursing within 2 years. And a registered nurse certification that you get is the same certification that you get when you go to a 4-year college. So a community college will offer you certificates that you need to get started working sooner. And it applies to information technology, electronics, plumbing, welding, and you name it. So if you're an international student, guys, and you want to do courses such as nursing, would you consider starting at a community college? Why? Because after you get your associate degree, that's what they call it, you can apply for what they call OPT, which allows you to work for up to 3 years after you graduate without going back to school. and you can save up money for your bachelor's degree. You know, currently a registered nurse with an associate degree from a community college, you know how much they earn, guys? Around $54,000 to $63,000 annually. So your 1 year salary should be able to finance your next 2 years of college. And who knows, guys, maybe your employer will file a green card for you. That way you won't have to pay $31,000, right? When you go to your bachelor, when you go back to school. Same story for any market-driven careers like welding, plumbing, and all that. So if you're going to self-sponsor, I'm talking to you, this is for you, self-sponsor. So another reason you should go to a community college is you will get personalized attention, because the class size is 15 to 20 students per class compared to a 4-year college. 300 students in a student hall, you're packed together. And you don't even get a professor teaching you, it's teaching assistants. So community colleges are good for you, especially if you slept through high school. And this is your other chance to start over. You're gonna get like a mix of demographics. You'll get older students who are going back to school. You know, those universities, 4-year universities, they are packed with 18-year-olds. who have just completed high school. So community colleges are good for demographics, for different experience. So when I provide you the links and you see associate degree, it means it's a 2-year college. You can equate it to a polytechnic in Kenya or any diploma colleges. And the good thing, guys, if you get your 2-year associates, everything that you took in school is going to count towards your 4-year college. You don't have to start over. Do you know what, guys? I have a cousin who started with a nursing certificate. So she went 2 years. And then for the diploma, she had to start over 3 years. So that's 5 years. And then she went for bachelor's, 4 years. It's like she was starting over all the time. How many years did she spend in school just to get a degree? How many is that? 9 years. So in America, that if you even started with a community college, that would have given you 2 years community college, 2 years to complete your bachelor's, 2 years master's. So she would have gone a PhD. So the good thing about a community college is you're taking a shortcut. And I want to speak directly. I'm speaking directly to those people who feel like they don't have money, self-sponsored. So maybe you're listening to me and you are thinking, oh my God, $8,000 is a lot of money. Come on, listen to me. $8,000, you can marshal your army. Your uncle's friends, your auntie's friends, your parents, your friend of friends. Just call an Arambe, guys, fundraising. And get $8,000. $8,000 will allow you to finish 1 year, just tuition. And then one thing that I want you to do is come in January. So when you apply for schooling, you want to say you want to start in January. Why? Because in America, school year, most of them start either August or September. And it goes up to the next year. So you go August through December, and then you go for like about 2 or 3 weeks break in December, and then you come back in January. So if you start in January though, you just go to school January through the first week of May, and then you close for what they call summer school. I mean, no, not summer school. You close for what they call summer break. In summer break, you're not required to take classes. It's a break. So you get May, June, July, August, about 4 months. And those 4 months, when you're breaking, you're allowed to work 40 hours in school. And those 40 hours, you can use that time, that break, to come up with your tuition and your living expenses for your next year, or even the next semester. If you're coming with $8,000, it's going to finance your living expenses for the first semester and your tuition for the first semester. So when that is over, you need money, right? But when you're coming still, that first semester, you're allowed to work 20 hours. So when you come in January and you're working 20 hours a week, the minimum wage for most states is $12.36. So if you're working from January, let's just say you come and hit the ground running. So $12 times 20 hours a week, right? That's about, I think it's about $240 or something like that. So in a month, I want you to make the calculation. I think by the end of the semester, you'll have enough money at least for your living expenses during the summer. And then during the summer, you want to work for your next year. I did the math, and if my math is right, if you work in the summer, full-time, 40 hours, you'll have enough money to finance your next year, the full year, just tuition. So I'm speaking to self-sponsored, and perhaps parents who don't have a lot of money. So this is not for scholarships. So one thing about community colleges, they don't have big time scholarships, but it is affordable and accessible. And that's why I'm advocating for them. So when you see me go interview people, because I want you to see yourself. I want you to see yourself in those corridors. And I'm really, really advocating for it. And you'll come and do well in school. You'll have minimal, some of these community colleges, you heard in one of my interviews that they have like 200 scholarships. They will cover, maybe he said, about a third of your tuition. That's good money. So every little bit counts. So guys, I don't know, I have done a video guys, I'm advocating for you. I'm in your corner. I was self-sponsored too. It is possible. Don't look at it as in it's so hard and impossible. Just listen to me. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. So I want you to take action today. Go listen. Go watch all my community colleges videos. Ask me questions in the thread. Ask me questions in the comment section below. I really, really want you to come, and I want you to succeed. I know a lot of people think it is hard, it is impossible, but I want you to know that it's possible. So your job will be to find 800,000 shillings, $8,000. I am so confused trying to convert all this money. So I hope this information was useful. Like I said, I have done a video about 30 minutes explaining more information. I'll drop that video. You guys watch. This content is for you. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, go ahead. Thank you for tuning in.